Testimony wrapped up today in the Guy Williams trial with closing arguments. So do we have a verdict yet? Thanks so much for joining us. After about 6 hours of deliberations, the jury has reached a decision on count 1 of the charge, but has been unable to decide on count 2. So deliberations continue. Williams was charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon over an alleged road rage incident in April of last year. He was accused of pointing a gun at a local couple, Brooke and Sarah Stewart. Before the case went to the jury, attorneys on both sides tried to sway their opinion in closing arguments. The prosecution went first, telling the jury that the accusers, Brooke and Sarah Stewart, had no reason to lie. As for the Guy Williams claim that he feared for his life, prosecutors told the jury that you can't claim self-defense just because you're mad or are having a bad day. Prosecutor Jane Worsham-Starnes told the jury Williams was trying to have it both ways with the self-defense claim.
You got to pick one horse and ride it. You pick one defense and you go for it. You can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, I didn't do it. I didn't point a gun at him. But if I did, it was self-defense.
When their turn came up, defense attorney Lisa Greenberg presented Williams as a victim of the judicial process.
Even if you're given not guilty today, which I will ask you, you can't restore what has been taken from that man.
Greenberg also reminded the jury that the burden of proof was on the prosecution, and if they had a reasonable doubt regarding the prosecution's claims, the duty was clear.
And don't let them ever convince you that once we brought up self-defense, which we have, everybody knows we brought it up, they have to disprove it.
The defense also played on the jury's emotions by bringing up Guy Williams' service and his Purple Heart for injuries in combat.
Guy Williams went and fought in a war, so we would all have these constitutional rights. And one of them is the right to due process and fair trial.
But that strategy got a withering rebuttal from the prosecution side.
It disgusts me that a veteran will try to hide behind his service and use his Purple Heart to deflect from the crime he has committed. That to me is disgusting.
This case has already cost Guy Williams his judge's seat on the 148th District Court. The State Commission on Judicial Conduct suspended him from that seat in November. The following month, Williams missed the deadline to file for re-election to that seat. Republican Bill Kelly will face Democrat Carlos Valdez in the November general election for the 148th District Court seat.